Check. All right. Oh no. Okay, guys, stream's gonna start shortly, so hang in there, and I'll be back in just a moment. We'll get just got to get set up here and get ready to go. Okay, let's see here. Hold on, I gotta get my desk. I gotta get my desk situated. I got like bottles of water. I've got like, why do I have so many bottles of water on my desk? I have like 4 bottles of water. Okay, this one's empty, so I'll have to throw that out after the stream. And we'll get started here. I gotta pull everything up on my Mac. And all right. Okay, where'd my mouse go? Here we go. Reload that, close that, delete that email, close that. All right, so who do we have in chat? We got David Durley, who says, "How have you been? Long time no see." Yeah, I know. I've kind of been like out of the streaming game there for a while. Andrew Wharton, Sean Schwartz, Mellow Music. I was just thinking about playing Farming Simulator 19. Let's see. Johnny Plays. Hello. Mad Sean Z, Squeaky 2008. Combo Gaming. Mad Sean. Yep. Here we are. We're here, Mad Sean. Let's see. All right, so we should be pretty much to go, ready to go. We are back on the whichever map this is. I don't even know which map this is. Are you kidding me? I don't know these things, you guys. I'm gonna just start getting all of our guys harvesting. No, don't want him. I want this guy. I want to get the cotton. Uh-oh. I want to get the cotton started ASAP. Whoa! Whoa, no. Because the cotton always takes the longest. No Name 2019 says how. He says, "Hi, how are you?" Oh, my screen. Oh gosh, that's right. Thank you, David. Whoops. Can you tell I'm totally not a pro at this? I'm really super rusty at live streaming, apparently. Alright, so, and we're gonna hit. Alright, so he's good. Oh shoot! I forgot to put the fence mod on the server. Oh well. Savvy was like all mad at me today because I made him buy the John Deere DLC to get on the server. And I'm like, look guys, I was like, I told you. You're gonna have to get it to get on the server. Nicholas Craig. Hey, Nicholas, how are you doing tonight? I tell you what, one thing we need to do before we get started, guys, is we need to do a like spike. So can everybody, we got 27 people watching. Let's see if we can get 27 likes in the channel. Or maybe 26, because it might count me as watching, because I am using the little monitor feature, and I don't know if that counts or not. So, hello, Farm Boy. Blake Gunther. Hey, Blake, how are you doing? All right, so let's go ahead. Now, another thing we've got to do is we have to sell the soybeans. We don't have a great soybean price. We had a really awesome soybean price the other day, but it was just not to be. Yeah, there's what I'm looking for. Here. Yeah. Where am I from? I am from Ohio, near Cincinnati. Ha. So because we've got the price there at Cooper Farms, I'm just going to start running this grain down there. We'll just kind of cut between the fields. Otherwise, it's going to take like forever. And we're just going to see how much we can get done in like 2 or 3 hours, something like that. Nicholas, I am doing pretty good. Yeah, I just got done eating dinner like, I don't know, half hour ago. And I'm like, I need to stream. We'll do some more streaming. Try to get a, donation train going, all that good stuff. Andrew Wharton says he's from the UK and it's 2:15 in the morning. Nice. Well, thanks for joining here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, these fields would be really nice to join up and make one big mega field. William Davis, hello William, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, we're only going to get a little over 90,000 per load. Cowboy Simulation says, well, hello there, Brad. It has been a long while. Yes, it has. But I've been streaming the last few days. When did I do the first stream? I think I did Star Citizen, what, like a week? No, not a week. It would have been on Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. Thursday, Wednesday. I don't know these things. You guys are supposed to keep track of when I'm streaming and all that kind of stuff. Of course, I'm not going to do it. Kidding me? Alright, let's see if we can go and get this guy offloaded. You've watched a few of my streams. Let me see here. I'm all curious now. So now I have to look. I sound like one of those monks, you know, when they're doing their chant. No, I don't know. Somebody's gonna be like, no, Brad, that's insensitive to monks. Beer bar. Are you kidding me? My channel, my studio. There it is. Gosh, we're getting very close to 66,000 subscribers now. Awesome. How can I get the map on the game? Best thing I can tell you to do right now is to go onto Google and just search for Midwest Horizons. The link that I have down in the video description is no longer valid. I actually need to take it out. I can't really provide a direct link anymore because the way that TXR is providing the link, it's through like this modding website. So yeah, kind of weird. Let's see, I streamed on the 31st, the Star Citizen PTU update, and so that was like my first live stream back, was doing Star Citizen on Wednesday, so 5 days ago. And then we did 3 farming sims in a row, and now this will be my 4th farming sim in a row. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. If I do, it probably will not be farming sim. It'll probably be like Star Citizen or something. I don't know if I'll stream American Truck Sim. I'm kind of just like, eh. I like the game. Like, people always ask me, should I get it? I'm like, heck yeah. But I don't know. I'm just like, I'm still just kind of like, I don't like driving. I don't like driving games right now. I just don't. It's just one of them things. Oh, wait. I'm shocked that guy's not full. There, now he's full. Alright. See, I'll have to look back, but I watched a few on Trucking Sim, OBS, Farming Sim 19, and Construction Sim 2. I get quite a few people that want me to start doing Construction Sim 2. I am dying for Gamescom because I'm pretty sure that Astragon is going to release their next major construction simulator title. Or they're not going to release it, but they're going to announce it at Gamescom. Gamescom 2019. Let's see, August 20th through the 24th. So we should get news about that. We should get news about, more news about Farming Simulator. Hopefully, maybe some news on what the new map is going to be like. Some people are like, they're not coming out with a new map for Farming Simulator 19 Platinum Edition because they haven't announced it yet. I will seriously crap my pants if they don't come out with a map. Seriously, you guys, I'll totally poo. Okay. Yeah, that's coming up. Let's see. Gosh, that's like 2 weeks away. I can't believe it's 2 weeks away. Alright, so we get everything. Okay. Alright. There is the new John Deere cotton harvester. Ah! I thought I was gonna get I knew I was gonna get stuck. Gosh darn turning on multiplayer servers. Like the steering lags on multiplayer servers. It just unfortunately does. Okay. Let's see if I can get... We need to go to... Oh no! Now we have to... We're gonna have to weed now. Or not weed, but... Once this field is finished, I'm gonna have to cultivate and then lime it. So, yeah. How about them apples? Like, I don't like them apples very much, Brad. Alright, hire worker. Switch back over here. Oh. Go. Alright. Again, if you hear me slurping on things, that's just my, that's just me drinking some coffee. Boom. I wonder, I was looking at possibly buying Field 109. We'll be able to afford it. So I guess I can do it. Lindell Inspection. Hello, hello. Tiny2. No, 426. Tiny426. Hello. How's it? It is doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. All right. Shoot. Another nice reason for buying Field 109 is it's got corn on it, so we can get some of our money back. Mad Sean says it's 2:30 in Ireland. Yep, 2:29, I guess. Damian Peterson says, "Hi, Brad from Renmark in the Riverland of South Australia, Australia." Australia? He said it twice. Well, thank you very much. Hello to everyone down under. Top of the morning to you. Time to put the shrimp on the barbie. No, that's terrible. He's like, I'm unsubscribing now. That was really rude. Alright, let's go down, unload this. We're going to have to come back up, offload. It seems like my frame rate is really craptastic. Yeah, 30 frames a second. Oh my god. Well, it's because it's in the morning time, so it's like every filter in the game is working. Plus, on top of that, I'm live streaming, which always kills it. James McCall. Hey, James, how are you doing tonight? Helper J, which is this guy here. Let's get down. We'll start unloading, and then we'll tab back up. Ah! Oh my gosh. Server steering is so... I wish they would freaking change the steering back to the way it was in 17. Ugh. Because it just lags even worse in 19, especially in multiplayer. Why did it just stop there? Okay. Hi, Brad M Macaroni Salad 73. What? Is that what the M stands for in my name? Papa Bear said, just stopped by to say hello. I'll catch the video later when I don't have lag. Yeah, there's no lag on my end. Owen Fain. Hey, Owen. Haven't seen you in a while. Ron Collard. Hello, Ron. Is it Collard or Collard? I've actually heard that name pronounced both ways. But hello and welcome to the stream. And guys, if you're just coming in, do not forget to hit that like button. Oh, is he? That was close. Might as well offload this guy, right? Right? I don't know. Don't ask. It's better that way. My random channel says, yes, that's what the M says in your name. So Brad Macaroni Salad 73. Larry Carter. Hey, Larry. How are you doing tonight? And Larry, I think Larry currently holds the top donation spot, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Actually, he's tied with, I think he's tied with Spencer, but because if you tie someone, it's just the most recent donator gets the top spot. So thank you once again, Larry, for the donation last night. That's always awesome. Uh-oh, Kansas was timed out. What did you do? What did you do? I can't even see what he posted. It's just like, it just looks to me like you were just randomly timed out. It's like Nightbot didn't like you, so he just timed you out, like as soon as you came into the chat. In other words, Nightbot's doing exactly what I pay him to do. No, I'm just messing. Come on, someday. I'm just gonna fill up the front half. I know he's still gonna have soybeans in it, but I don't want to pull up because we're killing a little bit of soybeans here, which I'm not really too worried about. I know some people are probably like, "Oh my gosh," and like, you know, having an aneurysm. But it's inconsequential when you have a field that big. Just a little farm. No, it did. It says just a little farm in Kansas was timed out by Nightbot for 5 seconds. So not very long. You may not have even noticed it. Helper C. C helper. Okay. Okay, we gotta do a few things here. Come on now. Get up there. Alright. Higher head. Okay, so we've got the, I guess the fill section almost full. And then you'll kind of see the cotton in there just drop down. I don't know if I've ever seen this work before. And yep, here it goes. See how it's going down? You can kind of see it. And it's empty. So basically what it's doing is it's transferring it from that front hopper into this rear section, which we can't see inside of, unfortunately. But I promise you, that is how it works. Matt Shans says, I was thinking about getting Farming Simulator, but didn't know if I would like it. Who do you think would like it? I think most gamers are going to enjoy it. It's something different. You know, and it's like it's more of a relaxing experience, obviously, than like, you know, GTA or Call of Duty or PUBG or, you know, other games. But it's, you know, there was somebody that was in the chat room last night who was kind of laughing, you know, oh, Farming Simulator and blah, blah, blah. And that's exactly what I thought the first time I ever played it. or well, not played it, but saw it being played. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And the more I thought about it, the more I wanted to try it just to see. And then I got addicted. And here I am, what? That would have been the end of 2012. So like, what, 7 years later? 7 years? A long time. You know, if you're not sure that you want Farming Simulator 19, you know, check on Steam and maybe pick up Farming Sim 17. I think it's a little bit cheaper, and you can get like the gold edition with all the, or platinum or whatever the version is for that, with all the little extras and stuff. Highly recommend that. But I think the vast majority of people are, you know, enjoy playing Farming Sim, whichever version it is, 15, 17, 19. 19 is kind of a, like in some ways a little bit of a departure in the way like you buy fields and stuff like that than previous versions, but you know, it's still a very familiar game to anybody that's played the franchise, so yeah. Yeah, 7 years. Yeah, it'll actually be 7 years total, probably like this November or December, I think, since I first, because I actually I think it was the demo. Yeah, it was the demo for Farming Sim 2011, and I probably played that for like a good month before I was like, I couldn't take it anymore, and I actually had to buy, you know, the full version of Farming Sim 13, I think, because 13 had just come out at that time. AJ Kellerman asks, hey Brad, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Like, let's see, I was doing on and off work farming, but I don't know anything about it, so I thought it could teach me some stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're going to learn a little bit about the equipment, and I mean, it's not like a hardcore simulator, meaning like, you know, if you go into the truck, you're not going to have to push every single button. So it's a fairly light simulator. I think it's more of like a simulator designed to get people interested in farming, you know, in learning more. But, you know, the longer you play, you're going to learn more about the vehicles. And these are all, well, except for the Lizard brand. Lizard is like the giant software in-house name for, like, this is the Lizard truck here. And obviously it's kind of, they don't have, well, I guess they do. They've got Man and, what's the other name? Anyways, they do have some official brands for, like, some of their vehicles, but, like, all the farming equipment is pretty much officially licensed, like John Deere and Fendt and New Holland and Case, and, you know, they've got Class coming in here in a few months, in October. But yeah, I mean, if farming is something that interests you, oh, jump, you know, get it. Definitely. Definitely. All right, right, so B is stopped. H is still going. A is still going. All right. Jeff Koch. Hey, Jeff, how are you been? He says, I've been watching you for 5 years. Love every minute that I have been watching. Well, that's good. But you don't have to lie. Come on now. He's like, I love every minute. Well, I don't every minute. I mean... every other minute I might believe, but I don't know about every minute. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's pull up here. All right. Am I enjoying the map? Yes. This is Midwest Horizons. It's a 4X map, meaning it's 4 times larger than, you know, all the in-game maps. So you can see here, this is like the field that I'm working on right now. And you can see all the different fields. A few months ago, like if you search my channel for Midwest Horizons, I can't remember if it's the first, I don't know if it was the first live stream I did on this map, but it's the first, let me see here. Or if I did like a separate episode. I can't remember if I did like a separate episode of just like a Midwest Horizons map tour. Because I actually was waiting for this map to come out for a really long time. And I kind of was bugging the guy who created it, like, please, please. And he was like, no, we're gonna wait. And I was like, all right. But yeah, when it was finally released, I was like, I jumped right on it, put it up on the multiplayer server. Yeah. The map is also based in Ohio, so it's got, you know, gently rolling hills and things like that. So, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know why I'm making them noises. Gotta make them. All right. Random channel says, see you later, gotta go finish laundry. Well, no, you don't. You probably gotta fold it. Well, you better be back. Man, my random channel says, bye Brad Macaroni Salad 73. Oh, macaronis. Wouldn't it be like BMS 73? I think it would. I think it would be BMS 73. Boom. All right, we'll see you, random. How many, somebody let me know in the chat room how many likes we have on the video. Jeremy Burnett, hello. How are you doing tonight? Oh, okay, Helper C is still going. I want to make sure that he doesn't stop. Don't stop, believe. Well, no, it's gonna be like, don't stop harvesting cotton. Do 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 do. Okay. So we just have like 40 things going on right now. I'm kind of like debating whether or not to buy, well, actually we'll be able to buy another another John Deere here. John Deere here. Here, John Deere. Over there, right near. No, I don't know. 38 likes. All right, we got 37 people watching, 38 likes, so I'm good with that. Yeah, one more load and we'll be able to afford another John Deere cotton harvester, which, because we'll have 2 of them, will double our cotton harvesting. Okay, never mind. I was going to go on with that voice, and then I was like, no, it's probably best that I don't. Hey, guys! Let's see. My Sean Z says a New Zealand map would be good. I don't know if there are New Zealand maps for Farming Simulator 19. I know I've seen a few New Zealand maps for 17. But the interpretation of what a New Zealand map is can vary dramatically from person to person. So, yeah. What? Oh. I was like, the truck is filling up in a kind of weird way, but... Okay. Let's change this guy really quick. And no, I don't mean like his diaper either. I'm going to send him up just to kind of make some, what's the word I'm looking for? Headlands, yes. Alright, so we'll pull up here. I'm just gonna get ready to hire the worker here. Alright, so we'll hire him. I'm gonna jump in the semi really quick. Whoa! What the heck? That was weird. It was just like automatically rolling back hill. Or rolling backwards. Back hill? Is that like a word? Ain't even rolling back hill. Jeremy Burnett says, yeah, LS19 Yogi Land ENOY. I don't, is that a New Zealand map? I don't know. It might be. Alright, so he's full, or empty actually. So let's go over, we'll find the, let's see. Yeah, we'll find the ideal over there. V1, I'm going to call you V1 because it's like the license plate number is your name. Would you want to use Courseplay on this map? You can use Courseplay on this map if you are a single player, but you can't use Courseplay in multiplayer, which sucks. But yes, it would be incredibly helpful if you could only use it in multiplayer. Ethan Vids, hey Ethan. Let's see. I wonder how full he is. I didn't even bother looking on the way back. Oh, he's got 80%. I don't know if he'll get all the way up there and turn around or not. I think it's going to be close. Lisa Fugaro just says Nick. Kind of random to say, but okay. Let's go into Brad M73's live stream and say something that is completely random. What? Soybeans. Ugandan Knuckles. Do I remember you? I don't. Knuckles sounds familiar, but I don't remember Ugandan Knuckles. Unless you changed your name. Which is always possible. Oh, he's full. Alright, so we'll offload him on the way back. Oh, excuse me. I hope you guys didn't hear that, but that was just my dinner settling. And boom, soybeans. We're like in, whoa! Invisible soybeans. Jared Vogel, hey, now I do remember Jared. So my actual nick is Vilcus, and LT for country. It's actually Wolf LT. So it's it's Wolf from Lithuania. Here you go. Okay, I'm even more confused now than I was a second ago. I am a meme from January 17. All right. Sean A asks, what did I miss? Just some harvesting and some selling. Oh, and we have to go and buy another John Deere. Oh, fart knuckles. I bet that ideal stopped. Okay, my random channel just said Brad M. delicious macaroni salad. Okay, that's getting like a little bit on the creepy side. It's like delicious macaroni salad. Do I play Seasons? I actually installed it on. Well, I installed it. I did put it on, not on this game, but I started playing another map, and just to kind of see what the new Seasons is like, and it seems to be kind of different than I remember it being. I don't know if I'm gonna. Well, I'm probably not going to do a series on it or anything like that, but yeah. But I don't know. That can always change. Oh no, we're poor again. How are you like Midwest Horizons? I'm gonna assume you mean how do I like it? It's probably my favorite mod map. It's not like the best map in the world. I think there's a couple things that he can change, but I just like the scenery. I like that it's like relatively flat. It does have some rolling hills, and it's just a nice map to play on, especially for multiplayer. And because I have this on my multiplayer server, yeah, it's perfect for that. Perfect for any type of multiplayer where you know you're going to have at least 8 people playing. Well, 8 people playing. Sean A says I'm ready for Lone Oak. Yeah, I know somebody got permission from Bullet Bill. I think Bullet Bill did the original one, right? To convert Lone Oak Farm into Farming Simulator 19, which I think is awesome. I don't know that I'll play it. I mean, I've already, you know, it's kind of like I played it last time, been there, done that. One dislike. Jared Vogel, yes, I do remember you. I already said that, though. What do you think about the Platinum Edition and them bringing class into the game? I knew that it was coming, so it did not come as a surprise to me, like, whatsoever. I think it's great. You know, whenever they add another brand to the game, you know, that's good. We've got a lot of good equipment coming, including the new Class Lexion 8900, which is awesome. That's basically Class's brand new flagship. Yeah, that's like their flagship combine. So yeah. I'm also interested to see what other new content is going to be coming with Platinum. I'm really hoping that we see a couple extra vehicles from John Deere and maybe some other manufacturers. Maybe we'll see the Fendt 10T. And there's Savvy Alloy just sitting out there chilling. Hi, Savvy. Wait, what's he doing? There, I think I just woke him up. Oh, there he's doing something. Ah, no! Oh, he's trying to hump me. Whoa! No, that's the wrong. What have you done? Whee! All right. Back on course here. Jared Vogel says you should own a farm. I don't know. I thought about it, but then I'm probably like too lazy. I procrastinate too much, I think. I don't know that I would have like the mental discipline to be a farmer. I think it's like interesting to work on a farm from time to time. Oh, Savvy has left the server. Let's see here. Do you get to beta test Platinum before it is released? Yes, or most likely. I mean, I can't say for sure at this time. I will. Obviously, I'll keep my fingers crossed that Giants, reaches out to me again, and you know, he's like, "Hey, Brad, we really appreciate you doing all the farming simulator videos. Hey, here's a copy of Platinum." I don't, I don't know. That's probably not how they're going to talk, but but yeah, I'll keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully, I'll get it early, but you know, you just never know. Uganda Knuckle says, "I'm going to subscribe." Well, thank you very much for subscribing. I don't know if it popped up. I heard the subscribe thing a second ago, but I don't know if it popped up on the screen. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. Don't they usually have a map in Platinum Edition? I can't remember if they brought one to FS17. Yes, they did. They have not announced a map yet. We'll just have to kind of wait and see what kind of, you know, what news we get from Giants here. Hopefully at Gamescom, it'll be a little bit clearer what, you know, might be coming from or coming with Platinum Edition. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Helper A has completed their task. I'm hoping it's the John Deere Combine over there. CEH. A. Yeah, that's probably A there. Oh, nice. It rolled over to 5 a.m. already. What am I doing with my life? I don't know. I don't know, V1. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging out with me. Let's see. Chris Keller says, "Hello, how are you doing tonight?" I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. Random Channel asks, "Throws a cheeseburger at Brad for not making macaroni salad." Sorry, I got macaroni salad on the brain. Did your mom make macaroni salad and it was like either A, really good, or B, really bad, and now you're like either really in love with macaroni salad or you absolutely hate it, one of the two, and then you've like superimposed that love and or hate on me as a way to cope. You know, I'm the coping mechanism here. He's like, yeah, that's exactly it. Not. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, we're transforming. More than meets the eye. Transformers. Robots in your thighs. Wait, no, that's not it at all. That's not how the song goes. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we've got two of these guys rolling. I'll be rolling. We behave. Wait, no, that's not how the song goes. Go. Go! How did you get that planter with the fertilizer on the last stream? Asks Wendy Branscombe. Well, it's a mod, and let's see, planters, and it's the Horsch. If you go onto the Giants website, I think it's also in the Mod Hub. So if you're on PC, I don't know if it's available for console. That I don't know. It may, if you're on console, may or may not be available, but it's definitely available on PC. Pretty sure it's in the Mod Hub. It's definitely off the main Farming Simulator website, and it's just called the Horsch Pack. It's not the Horsch Aggravation Pack, but it's just, there's one called Horsch Aggravation, and then there's the other one, another one that's just called the Horsch Pack, and it's the Horsch. It's in that pack. So hopefully that answers your question. Aiden Miller says tomorrow is my birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Aiden. Bluebear02 says hello. Mad Sean's asks what other animals are there. There are horses now. There's also a dog. There are chickens, so you can choke the. Wait, no, that's another game. Cows, pigs, and sheep. But I don't like sheep because whenever I go up to them, they're always like Brad, and it just freaks me out. So I kind of stay away from them for that reason. See, Only Games asks, can you farm in real life? I would probably, all my crops would probably die. I probably wouldn't be a good farmer. I don't know, I might be. See, Random Channel says, no, she made hamburgers in a weird mood tonight. I apologize for the inconvenience. Alright. V1 says, macaroni salad hamburgers are the best. It's like eating hamburger, but you're eating macaroni too. Interesting. I've never thought about it that way, but I guess so. Boom. All right, so I'm just going to top this. We're going to back up, I hope, and he's going to continue on. I'm going to keep backing up until he kicks it into whatever gear he needs to kick it into. Come on now. Oh, wait, I might have to kick it in for him. Yep, there we go. And then he's going to turn around, and then we'll be able to offload the rest of the grain. Only Game says, my dad is a farmer in my country. Nolan Steele, hello. Let's see. That's right, Random. Are you doing a multiplayer server? Yes, this is on my multiplayer server. Wendy Branscombe asks, why not eat the macaroni salad on the side? Why on the burger, though? Yeah, I wouldn't want to mix my burger with my macaroni salad. I would prefer to eat it on the side. Though, I don't know that I've made macaroni salad before. I don't think I have. Like, if I make macaroni, it's like macaroni and cheese. Like, I found this recipe for the most amazing macaroni and cheese on planet Earth. It's kind of expensive to make because you have to use like, I mean, you're using like condensed milk and heavy cream and cream cheese and sour cream and let's see what else. 3 cups of milk and butter, and then like you have to use like, I think it's four or five total cups of mozzarella cheese, and then like 2 total of cheddar cheese. Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 cups of cheddar cheese, and then like 2 cups plus. I mean, if you want to use more cheese, you can. But I'm telling you, it is like the most amazing mac and cheese ever, and it just fills my heart with glee when I. When I've made it, let me see, 3 times now, I think. It is awesome. Blue Bear, all of my slots are currently full. I've got 1 slot reserved, but unfortunately, we're full at the moment. I'm so sorry. Why not have chicken salad? Actually, chicken salad's good. We used to have a store called Thriftway here, about a half a mile from where I live, and their deli had the best chicken salad I've ever had. Probably still to this day, best chicken salad ever. And unfortunately, the Thriftway chain, I think they got bought out by another company, who then basically shut all the Thriftway stores down. I think that's what happened. And this is like 20 years ago. But I wish that I could find the recipe for that chicken salad, because I'm telling you right now, it was like the best chicken salad. Uganda Knuckle says the chat has input lag. Huh, that's weird. I don't know what that means. Bass and Jody. Hey, Bass and Jody. I'll just call you Jody. I'm going to assume that Jody likes to fish for bass. And then I could be completely wrong, but that's going to be my guess. We'll see how they respond. They'd be like, no, I don't like bass. I like playing the bass guitar. I'd be like, oh no, I got it wrong. Let's see. All right, we're still doing good. Ah. So we're up to 100 and something thousand. 300 and... Gosh, we haven't even halfway emptied out the thingy-do-bobber, whatever that is. Let's see. Chat, the best stuff is chicken salad on bun. Well, then that's a chicken salad sandwich. I mean, come on. Jacob Rymarksuk? Jacob Rymarksuk. Okay. I don't know. I don't know about that name. I hope I'm kind of in the ballpark with the pronunciation there. If not, I apologize. Says, I missed yesterday's stream. Well, good for you, or well, good news for you is if you ever miss a stream, I post them live. Did I not post the stream live? Bow, bow, bow. I'll have to make sure. I tell you what, after I'm finished tonight, I will go and I'll go and make sure that the... What am I trying to say here? That the that the videos are getting posted live. They should. They're supposed to go online automatically, like once the stream is over. But sometimes they don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. Thriftway stores got bought by Brad M773. No, they didn't. They didn't. Cole Wallace. Hey, Cole, how are you doing? Do you have any advices on having a good sleeping rhythm and actually be productive in life? No. And I've actually struggled with that myself, especially over the last, 10 years or so. I had a neighbor at my old home who was disabled, had like a mental disability. And it wasn't something that it was brought on by depression or anything like that. It was they've had it since birth, so it wasn't something that they could control. But the person would basically stay up all night, bang on the floors, wake me up 4 times a night. And when you have interrupted sleep patterns like that, it does actually mess severely with your mental health. And I'm like, yep, that's me, totally. It's not fun in any way, shape, or form to have your sleep rhythm, messed up like that, because it really is debilitating over a long period of time. The best thing that I could tell you to do is turn your computers and your phone off at least an hour before you go to sleep. Generally, that will help you. You know, it'll kind of help your mind relax a little bit. Read a book. If you have incandescent light bulbs, put those in your room. Do not put LEDs in your room. The more I'm around LED light, and I've kind of switched over mainly to LEDs over the last few years. LEDs have a flicker. The flicker is actually so fast you can't see it, where incandescent bulbs do not. And I've noticed a pretty big difference in the way I feel when I'm around LED bulbs compared to when I'm around incandescent bulbs. I don't know, maybe I'm going nuts, but I would actually like to recommend a study to anybody out there that would listen on whether or not that could actually be like a thing. Let's see here. Farmer John says, hey, what's up, bro? Not much. You see it. What is the best crop to grow? Soybeans, and I like soybeans the most, but soybeans and cotton probably. Come on, turn. Alright, so we got to offload this guy. The next thing I want to do is we're going to need to offload the other John Deere combine. We'll put him on this field up here. Did I turn that other combine? Oh, gosh darn it. I keep forgetting. Farts in a handbag. Wait, let's see. Gray still plays raise 3,000. Jeez. What map is this? This is called Midwest Horizon. Actually, let's switch. So I think all I have to do is just get this. We should have this. That shouldn't be 30% of our fill bin or whatever. Let's see if I can get this little bit over here. It's in my neighbor's field. Don't tell him. He might get mad. He'll be like, that's $15 of soybeans right there. You owe me, Brad M73. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. I don't know if he'd put the bibbidi bobbidi boo on there, though. He might. I don't know. It's been 83 years since you've struggled with sleep. What? No, I mean, even in my new home, I don't have as many external sounds. Especially, matter of fact, they just put new siding. I live in a condominium, like, you know, pretty nice condominium, and beautiful neighborhood. I really like it here. We've got some nice neighbors. Just a very nice, kind of peaceful place to live. And so, really, the only external things that really affect my sleep would be, unfortunately, I have a dumpster that's like right outside my bedroom window. So, like 3 days a week, I think. Sometimes 2 days, but I think normally they do the dumpster pickups like 3 days a week. The sound of the dumpster obviously wakes me up in the morning, because sometimes they'll come like at 5:30 or 6 in the morning, And I've called our the waste disposal company, and I'm like, are you guys nuts? Like, you're waking people up at like 6 in the morning, and they're like, well, we're sorry. And I'm like, well, change the schedule. And of course they don't, because it's really not up to the people on the phone. But they've been coming later, like at like 9 or 10 in the morning. So that's, you know, that's much better. But overnight, you tend not to hear too much. So, you know, so that's better from, you know, from a sleep perspective. But, yeah. Let's see. Sugarcane. Uganda Knuckle says sugarcane is the most valuable crop. I don't know. I don't know that it might be, but like per, you know, for whatever weight or whatever. But the problem with sugarcane is it takes, you know, it takes so long to grow and process it that it, like the long-term cost of it doesn't make it as profitable as other ones. Does that make sense? Do you think you will do Lone Oak's Let's Play when Oxygen David converts? I don't think so, because I've already done a Let's Play on the old version. I mean, there's always a chance I could, but I'm not really like, I don't need to. Like, I'm not like dying to do a Let's Play on that map. Because I kind of did one in you know, Farming Sim 17, and that was kind of where I had left the, because I really didn't like the South American map. I think they could have done so much better with that map, and it was just a freaking terrible map. Like, and it's not the location. It's not like you know, I have something against South America. It was just a poorly designed map. Hopefully you haven't experienced any waffle stomping since your U-boat live stream. Not that I know of. Mad Sean says, we have wheelie bins here. I mean, people have wheelie bins here as well, or you know, we just call them like garbage cans, but, or trash receptacles. No, I don't know anybody that calls them trash receptacles. No, but yeah, wheelie bins for you guys are like the kind of like the plastic garbage cans that have the wheels on them, and the dump truck basically comes up to the side of it, or you know, with the wheelie bin on the side, and it grabs it and like lifts it up and puts it in the top of the truck. And I guess in other places maybe they have to like manually pick them up. They probably have that in certain places in in the United States. Not around here though. Like we just take, because we live in a community. I mean, there would literally be, just in front of my place, there would be like 6 different wheelie bins, because there's like 6 people that live in my I guess unit. I don't know how. It's kind of like an apartment, but they're a lot nicer, and you actually own you own your home, unlike an apartment where you would rent. Gonna have to go all the way up here. Did I finish the car I was building? No. And actually tomorrow, I got all of the stuff out that I need for the power mod, and I think the only thing I have to do is print out I don't know if I'm going to print the instructions or if I'm going to just like have them on my iPad like next to me, but I'll be doing that later tonight. I'm going to try to Yeah, we just got a new subscriber. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. I can't see it yet. It'll pop up for me in a sec. I'm going to try to make kind of like a mini episode of what happened before I almost threw the DeLorean through the wall. Yeah, something happened, which I don't want to give it away. You'll have to see the episode. I don't know if it's episode 90 or 91, whichever one it is. But yeah, we kind of just disaster struck, and just checking the prices here. So I need to make an episode on that, and then I'll make another episode of actually me installing the power mod, hopefully without like destroying anything in the car, and then I'll basically do the finish up to the episode that I had the disaster in, and then hopefully after that we'll be able to kind of move forward, doing all the rest of the episodes. So, all right. No, this map is not on PlayStation. It is on PC only. So hopefully that answers your question, John. Yeah, it's been about a month and a half or so, I think, since I last did some episodes. So it's kind of been on hiatus, but we had a big accident back in June, and yeah, yeah. I definitely wasn't happy about it, let me tell you. Why are the subscribers not popping up? Or maybe it will, and I'm just not seeing them. Are you guys seeing the pop-ups for the... Oh, there it is. Bassin Jody. Thank you for subscribing, Bassin. I don't know who subscribed before that. I wonder if... Oh, no, I can't see it because it's on a different computer. I don't think I have it installed over here. Whoops. Come on now. Get up, bar. Help her eat. Are you kidding? I guess he's not kidding. The best map is where your workers don't get caught up by things and don't leave patches of not work parts. Any idea if the Xbox version is any good? If you're assuming if you're talking about the Xbox version of Farming Simulator 19, it's basically the same game. There's a few minor differences, mainly with like multiplayer. The biggest difference is probably the mods and the amount of vehicles that you're allowed to have in single player. Yes, Nightbot is a bot. Wendy Branscombe, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. I think we need to offload the Ideal first. He's looking like he might make it to the end. To the end, it doesn't really matter. Wait. You've been watching me since Farming Simulator 15 and you just now subscribed? What? Wendy says multiplayer is so bad on PS4. Yeah, I haven't. It's not great on PC either. There's a lot of lag and latency issues, which are... I don't know if it's part of the netcode that Giants uses, but Oh gosh, you got to be kidding me. Look at the John Deere down there, the John Deere combine. He literally stopped with like 20 feet to go. Can Nightbot detect spammers? Yes. And I can detect them even better. And I just give them the kibosh and like put them right into. Usually, if it's an obvious spam, like if it's like somebody trying to post links, they'll just get banned automatically. If it's a little more subtle, or if it's just somebody saying hi 50 times in a row, they get put in timeout and they get warned. And if they keep doing it, they'll eventually get banned. Wendy just found me yesterday. Awesome. Well, welcome aboard. Dakota Kirby says, hi, love your videos. Thank you, Kirby. Dakota. Yes, thank you, Dakota. Nah, real talk, you can't even join people. Well, if you can't join people... Wait, are you saying that there's actually no multiplayer in the console versions? Uh-oh, everybody's like, where are we going? We're turning around, doing all kinds of crazy stuffs. Wait, what's going on here? Alright. Oh, we need to... Let's turn you around. I guess we're gonna have to do some manual cotton picking here. So we'll just go down through here. Oh, yeah. I just saw that there's like extra. Wait, is this thing spinning? Yes. I don't know if it's going to be able to pick up. Yeah, I guess it is. Just a little bit of cotton, but it's enough. You don't have access to this land. Can't wait till NFL season, says my random channel. I'm kind of like, I don't know, the Bengals just look like, you know, nothing's gonna change. I'm not expecting anything to change. There's, you know, it's like the Patriots keep winning the Super Bowl. I don't even know who won the Super Bowl this year. Was it the Patriots again or something? I don't know. Don't really care. Don't really follow it that much. I'm not like a huge sports fan. I enjoy watching sports sometimes, but a lot of times I just find it more stressful than anything because it's just like, I don't know. Ah! What the heck? Okay. Willow, hey Willow, how you been? Can't wait for rugby season to start, says Mad Sean's. Wait, is it Mad Sean? Are you in New Zealand? Like or maybe it's Mad C N Z, and not Mad Sean Z, because it's like New Z. And the only reason I'm guessing that is because he asked about the New Zealand map, so it could be Mad C N Z. And I've been calling him Sean the whole time, and he's been like polite enough to be like, "Nope, you're good, mate." Like, Willow says, ew, sports. I know. Wendy says, farming sim is so much fun, but it's like Dead by Daylight. If you've played that game so much, it's so much fun, but it's so buggy. I don't know if I played Dead. That sounds like a zombie game, and it sounds familiar. Like I can't remember if I've played that or not. I want to say I have, but then that might be a lie. Not an intentional lie. It's okay. So Mad Sean Z is like, no, it's Mad Sean Z. Okay, cool. But do you see? Do you see what I was doing there? You could kind of get confused. At least I could get confused. Are you kidding? He just stopped like a herp and a derp. Wait, what's going on here? Black by an abject. Are you kidding? No, I know you guys aren't kidding. Go. Yeah. All right. You can see like everywhere where I pulled the truck in to offload the combine. That's funny. No, it's not really that funny. It's not like knee slapping funny. Like, man, it's so funny, guys. Let's see. Someone told me to play that last night. Are you talking about what is it? Dead by Daylight? I don't know. I'm just so... Hello. I'm just so kind of burnt out on zombie games. Like, everything's like... it's like 10 years ago or so. It's just like every game seemed to be like zombie this, zombie that. And now it's like, space zombies and zombies and water zombies and flying zombies and... it's like everything's got a zombie in it. Just, I don't know, I'm burnt out. I can't take it. You're only a real farming simulator player when you play in real time for 6 months straight. That's kind of, I would agree with that. Or if you play 6 months straight, like most people. Wendy says, I hate when you hire a worker and they are blocked when doing something because I didn't notice it and it's like 20 minutes waste. Yeah, I know. People have complained for years about how stupid the AI is in the game. And there might be somebody at Giants who's like, beaming when he gets the AI not to act like, a total derp. But it doesn't really... it's not like they've made like huge strides in the area of game AI with regard to the hired workers in farming sim. It's kind of sad, really, but it is what it is, and we don't really get a say, unfortunately. Gotta drink some water and be sure I stay hydrated here. Sean Schwartz says 7 Days to Die is a great zombie game, though. Yeah, 7 Days to Die is awesome. FBI open up, bang on door. What? Yeah, don't swat me, because I have my AR-15 right here in my office, so that would not... They would probably just come in, see that, and immediately shoot me. We're like, oh my god, he's got a gun! Even though it's like a couple feet away. Uh-oh. Are you kidding? Are these guys all stuck together? That sounds kind of gross. Guys are stuck together. Taking off random. All right, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. At least for a little while. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Let's see. No, Dead by Daylight is nothing about zombies. It's about a killer that's trying to kill you, and you have to escape. Oh wait, is that the game where it's like one player? It's like multiplayer, where like one guy is like Jason Voorhees kind of. They're like some kind of like weird murderer kind of guy, and then there's like 3 or 4 other people who have to like try to stay alive for like a certain period of time. V1 says, Brad is losing it again. Yes, I agree. Go turn. There we go. All right. Welcome back, Kansas. Oh my, that drop-off point is so small when opening. I would never work with the equipment we use. I know it. I don't really like these drop-off points that they or these sell points that they have. They are pretty narrow, but I mean they'll fit a semi-truck. But yeah, super narrow. Okay, I know what Dead by Daylight is then. I've not played it, so that's why I'm, you know, I was confused. How much for bushel game? How much for bushel game? I don't. Did they finally put in bushel pricing? Hold on a second. Everything's still pretty much in liters. I would assume it'd be right here. Miles, kilometers. Nope. And they might be trying to do that for the next version of Farming Sim. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that they do. Porterhouse 99 is like, hello there. That is a massive field. Yes, it is. And we've basically been harvesting it for about an hour and 40 minutes or so. And this is all that we've gotten done, which is a lot, but yeah, this field is massive. Do you read only comments which you are interested in, or just everything? I try to read everything. Sometimes, I might miss something. I obviously have to divide my attention between chat and the game. But yeah, I try to read everything. Try being the key word. Alright, let's go pick up some of these bales. hate backing up and steering. Oh, there we go. Come on. Okay. You is what or soybeans? What? Robert, that was like the biggest violation of like grammar I've seen tonight. Let's see. Field 6 on Doll Ranch is a massive field. I don't know what that is. I have not seen... Well, I've probably seen... I remember the 4X map that was out for Farming Sim 13. It was like Midwest Kansas or something, or it was like something Kansas. I'm pretty sure. And it had a field that was like a 4X map, and one of the fields was literally like, let me pull up the map here. So this is a 4X map, and this is field 108. This is the field that we're working on right now. And I'm not joking, like one of the maps was essentially probably like the whole, it was either like the whole half of the map or like 2/3 of the map. And I'm just like, okay, somebody really wants to like, you know, somebody's like super self-destructive if they want to actually do that, harvest that map. I was just like, no. I'm gonna see if there's 2 more bales down here. It is not a 2 more. All right. I'm gonna have to... I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just looking at the cotton prices right now. Wow, they're a lot. We had a great demand on cotton last night in the last live stream. So I think we were getting like 2,700 per 1,000 liters. So about 27,000 a bale, I think is about what we were getting. Oh, come on, pick that darn thing up. All right, there we go. What I need to try... Oh, okay. He is full. Let's go. All right, so we got to offload him. I plugged the hay mower in with a stick. What? I plugged the hay mower in. I plugged the hay mower with a stick. Oh, like in real life. I'm gonna guess that's what you mean. It's probably a good play map like that for community or course play, but not like yourself without bots. It's like hanging yourself on a rope, which you cannot cut down. Yeah, that's kind of like when you get into super big maps, you have to have course play or follow me or something, because you just Looks like you're carving out a maze. Yeah, in a way, you could technically do that with even any of the crops, really. But because of the way the cotton crop works, yeah, it kind of looks like that on the screen. Lag. Do I ever farm sugarcane? I did on the South American map. I'm probably not going to on the USA map. I don't know that sugarcane is commonly farmed in the United States. It might be in some areas. I've just never seen it. Maybe down south, like in Florida or like Georgia, Mississippi, Arkansas, Texas, places like that. But I don't know. I don't really know if, I don't know too much about sugarcane, to be honest with you. But it's not like down in South America where they're like destroying acres of rainforest in order to plant sugar, in order to make sugarcane farms. All right, come on there, buddy. Oh, that's right. I gotta transfer over, unhire, hire. There we go. Boom. But no, I don't generally enjoy farming sugarcane because the harvesters are so small, and it just takes hours. Even a small field of sugarcane can take, 2 or 3 hours to harvest. And if you were to plant a field, like a big field like this of sugarcane, I don't even want to know how long it would take. You would need a bunch of different harvesters. Plus, Courseplay doesn't really play well with the sugarcane harvesters, so it's not like you can Courseplay them and kind of forget about them a little bit. You have to do it manually, and it's just it ain't happening. You're quoting a meme on the FBI. Okay, well, no, I know that. I'm just joking. You should write something funny in one of your players' fields with crop destruction on. The way that Giants has set up the farms is once I set a farm up, I have to be given permission by other players in order to do any kind of damage to their farm. So in multiplayer, even if you have crop destruction turned on, you can't go into your other, your friends' fields and destroy their fields. So, because that would kind of open it up to trolling, like let's say you and your buddy have a falling out, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to go and screw up his fields as kind of like a last, the last hurrah of revenge, I guess. All right. Alright, so we're going to head back down. We're going to sell, I guess, with this load. They have sugarcane in Florida, Louisiana, Texas, and Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaii, I would kind of... Though it still kind of blows my mind that they actually do farming in Hawaii because, Hawaii, it's not really all that big. Willow says sugarcane's primarily grown in Louisiana, Florida, and Southeast Texas. Yeah, because you kind of need to have like a fairly wet environment. And, in that wet and by wet environment, I do not mean like my armpits after a 3-hour live stream. Just so we're clear. Everybody's like, ew, that's gross. I know. All right, pulling up. Although they burn the green leafy portion of the plant before harvesting, the stalk corn that contains the sugar that is then processed at the sugar mill. Yeah, there's actually some pretty cool videos on YouTube about how sugarcane is processed. And actually, I think one of the things that they're starting to do now is instead of actually burning the sugarcane off, they're actually, burning the leaves off the sugarcane. What they're actually doing now is saving the leaves. And I've seen in some cases where I think they like take the leaves and they like grind it into a pulp and then ferment it, and they can make biofuel out of it. And then the remainder, I think they just use the remainder for like, cow food or something. I think that's sugarcane. I hope I'm not. I could be thinking about another crop, but I think it was sugarcane that they did that with. What trailer are you using? This is called the Wilson trailer. It should be on the PlayStation 4. It's part of the base, the base game. So yeah, should definitely be on PS4. And I think also in areas where it's not, maybe they don't have the facilities to ferment the leaves and stuff and the other pulpy stuff off the sugarcane, they might just use it like an incinerator to power other things. Maybe like a steam generator or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. I'm wondering whether or not we're going to finish with the cotton before we're finished with the big field tonight. Unprocessed sugar is healthy. I mean, technically all the sugars that we eat are processed. It's just that like your white sugar is bleached, and probably some of that chemical, I can't remember the chemical that they use to bleach sugar. Somebody will probably look it up and post it, but I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head. But anyways, they come on, pull forward. It's, like, what's the natural sugar called? It's kind of like more of like a brown color. It's not brown sugar either. Okay, is he still moving back there? Looks like he is. So where are we? Okay, we'll wait for this. We'll offload this guy. We'll pick up another load of soybeans. We'll take them down to sell. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a tractor for picking up the cotton bales. What do you guys suggest for doing that? White sugar is white because they removed the molasses. That's true, but it's also because they bleach the sugar. Oh no! Brother. Okay. No! Gotta turn it on, not off. He's talking more with us than playing the game, so it's not boring for him. It's just sugar. JCB. I don't know. Should I use it? Should the... I need something with a front, like the fork in the front. Uh-oh. I want to get this spear. I want to get this cotton spear. I thought about getting the bale roller, but I think the should I get the roller or the spear? And then I want to get this thing, the cotton wheelie grab. And then, you know, we have to get some kind of a front loader. Oh, maybe I can get a 6R. I can put a front loader on this, can't I? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Awesome. Engine setup. Wheel setup. We'll get the wheel weights on there. What do you guys think? You think this would be awesome? Everybody's saying JCB Fast Track, but I don't know. How good is Sunflowers? It's pretty good. This one's a little faster too. This is 31 miles per hour. Do you go live every night? No. Well, I just started live streaming again last Wednesday, so I'm just kind of see how it goes, and but not every night probably. Tomorrow night I might not, but again, there's always a chance I might. It told JCB to step up there. Have you heard about the Valtra T234 World Record Edition? Oh, is that the one that goes like 100 and something miles an hour or something crazy? I'm gonna go with the John Deere. I just want to buy a John Deere. We just have to have another John Deere. Oh, front loaders. Okay. All right, I think that's everything. Oh, did you guys? Should I get the bale fork or the? Wait, where'd it go? Should I get the cotton spear or the bale roller? Spear or roller? Eh? It goes 80 miles per hour. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. It must not have that great of torque then, if it's going that fast. Hey, Pear. I want to get the bale fork because I think that if I turn with the bale roller, that it's going to flip off a little bit more easier. So yeah, let's go with the bale, or I'm sorry, the cotton spear. And I can't. I want to make it John Deere green, and I can't. I'm so McCormack. I don't know. They could have like a license with McCormick though to not be able to, you know, change the color of their items in game. Oh, come on. Oh, don't tell me this is like telehandler only. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So how am I gonna do this? Oh, it's not compatible. Yeah, there's the 9470. The WD-19. See, I don't want to have like a big... I can't believe that won't work. That sucks so hard. No! Well... How does this thing work? I have a feeling this is going to be like a bigger nightmare. I was so hoping that we would be able to get that on the front, but obviously not. That is the stinker beans. Use the CSZ adapter for the, well, I don't have the mod. That's the problem. That is the problem. Just try a hay bale spear? Yeah, I guess I could. Let's do that. Let's go back. Helper H. What the H? Helper H is completed as... Okay, so it's probably this guy right here. Yeah. Savvy better not be mad that I just ran into his field. Front loaders, bale spike. Ah! Okay. Get 2 of the 3-point attachments. One for the front and one for the 3-point attachments. What you talking about, Willis? Do people use the Kramer front loader? Maybe? I guess they could. Wait, which one is that? Well, there's this stole. What's the Kramer? Is that like a mod? I don't know what you're talking about. Now comes the large, arduous trek all the way across the map. So yeah, now you guys can really see how big this map is. You can see here kind of where we are in the bottom right quadrant, kind of. See, Kevin is up there. He's kind of up there by field 64, and I guess it looks like he's on field 66. I guess that's the only other person that's on right now. We've got some water here. I don't know if that's kind of like a... There's not a way to fix that in, you know, with landscaping or anything, so I don't know. Let's see. Kramer is a vehicle. Okay. Wait. Yeah, but is it a mod? Is there? There's not a Kramer front loader. If there's like a Kramer front loader, okay. There's a wheel loader. New Holland, JCB, telehandlers, Manitou, or Manitou, whatever. Massey Ferguson, and the skid steer. Skid marks are those things that I get in my underpants. Wait. What? Did I just? Oh no, I didn't. All right, I'm gonna try picking up a bale here with the bale fork, as one does, and we'll kind of see what happens here. And yay, I can pick it up. You guys, look, I can pick it up. It's so cool. Can you? I just missed it. Look and miss. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Bill, uh-oh. Oh, I hate how both the front and the rear both work at the same time. Whoops. No. Sorry. Let's see. Kramer is a tall, slender man with curly... Oh, gosh. Not that Kramer. Why did my... Oh, that was weird. I'm driving along and all of a sudden it's like this guy just cuts out. No. Yeah, see how both, like it's like you can't isolate the front and the back. That's really neat. Trying to figure out how I want to arrange. I guess I'll just put it right there since it kind of wants to do its own thing. So let's see. Wait a second. I was wanting to test something. Oh, brother. All my combines are all full. You guys are probably like, Brad, go empty all your combines. And I'm just like, no, I'm playing with the... Click switch tool. I was on the rear tool or the front tool, and they still... they still do the same thing. Back down to Funky Town. Let's see, we want to go... I'm just going to drive kind of down across all the fields. I think, yeah, we kind of have to go in this direction, so we'll just go in that direction. How's that sound? Uh-oh, Porterhouse, what did you say that got you quieted by Nightbot? Oh, he said, wee! Yeah, be careful with, like, repeating a lot of characters, because Nightbot will see that as spamming. I've tried to reset that, but Nightbot doesn't care. He's just going to do his own thing. Oh yeah, that's the bale that flipped out on us earlier. It's so cringy how you can't find the Kramer front. Well, where is it? I'll look for it. It's just not in with where all the other front loader stuff is. Look. Oh, this one. I don't know. I used to use it back when... Actually, I don't know when they first put the Kramer in. I want to say they had Kramers in Farming Sim 13, but I might be mistaken. It was a long time ago. Is Kramer a European brand? That I don't know. I think not. Oh, now he tells me in vehicles and front loaders. Somebody was like, look at miscellaneous. I'm like, I don't think it's in there. All right, so let's rush back. I'm actually shocked that we're done with we're pretty much done with the cotton harvest. We've got a little bit more to do. I'm gonna go and see which cotton harvester is actually more full. And we'll just try to finish up this field, and that'll probably be the last thing we do for tonight. We have quite a few cotton bales to sell, yes, but I don't think we're going to sell any tonight. Whoa! so I'll be able to access the ARM there easily. All right. You need to get all John Deere boy. A lot of my equipment is John Deere. I mean, you have to move outside of John Deere for certain things. Otherwise, it just takes too long. But yeah, I try to get as much as possible. Okay. Wait, what was I just looking at? Oh. I'm thinking to myself, is there a Brad M74? No idea. Do I prefer wheel loaders, skid steers, telehandlers, front loaders, or the Kramer? I don't use the Kramer. It depends what I'm doing. Like, I like front loaders for certain things. I like skid steers. I mainly use skid steers with animals, as one does, and then like the big wheel loaders. I'll use those with for like silage. But front loaders, like straw and hay, if I've got to mix that, like make mixed ration, or it just kind of depends. Because like certain aspects of the game, it's like you can get a tractor like a 6M, which is fairly inexpensive. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's it can be it's cheaper to have one vehicle like a 6M with a front loader on it than it is to have like a similarly powered tractor with with a skid steer separately. So it makes sense to buy like a tractor with a front loader on it for certain jobs. I think Nightbot left the dislike Hatter. What? The Mad Hatter? Is he the Mad Hatter? I think nej. I have the feeling that I need to offload the John Deere. No. I just disconnected the trailer. Whoops. Alright, so we'll offload this guy as much as possible. We'll go fill up. Alright, he's empty. We'll go fill up. Oh man, frame rate. Well, in the high 30s. I wish I would have bought a PC instead of a PS4 and a Xbox. I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. No, I don't know. I mean, some people, they get into gaming via console, and then, later on they find out that, oh no, I want to, maybe I want better graphics and better performance and stuff like that. Hello. Oh, come on, stop. Oh, this guy's practically empty. Okay. Oh, whoops. How much more do we have left to sell in here anyway? Oh my gosh, we still have over 300,000. How is this possible? You are one of the YouTubers that I watch that not play Fortnite. Oh, that doesn't play Fortnite. Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't touch that with a 20-foot pole. I'd probably be very good at it, but I just don't have time for games like that anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, we got a donation. Thank you so much. Whoever donated, I really appreciate it. It's gonna pop up for me here in a second. Thank you, thank you. Why? Wait, I see you made me crash. Thanks. Hunter Humiston. Hey, Hunter. Let's see. I'm looking. I'm watching because I can't see anything. Where is it? Where is it? It's gonna pop up any second now. Stephen Jones donated $10. Thank you so much, Stephen. Oh, now it pops up. Okay. All right, 254,000 bucks. Some people use skid steers for forestry. Yeah, I do. I do sometimes. The problem with that is, like, if you have smaller trees, it's probably okay. But when you get into like the bigger trees, yeah, forget about it. Whoops. I need to try to sell through as much of this as I can. Oh, this this one's even more full than the other one, or less full than the other one. All right, not a biggie. What if I hire the worker here? All right. Like, I would at least like to get like a halfway decent price, but I mean, we're not like dying for money right now. Do you know Sim Farmer series on this map? No, I don't even know who that is. You're talking about Simulate? I don't know who Sim Farmer is. Do you watch? No, I don't really watch other YouTubers. There's a couple YouTubers that I watch. Actually, as far as Farming Simulator, I think there's really only like one other YouTuber that I watch. And he doesn't really do videos very often, unfortunately, anymore. Other than that, I kind of just try to do my own thing and not pull any type of influences from other YouTubers. A few years ago, there was actually a YouTuber that started off and actually quickly rose. I don't know how he got so popular so quickly. I'm not going to say any names, but there was somebody, I don't watch the guy's videos, and there was someone, actually not even someone, there were several people that accused me of copying this other YouTuber, and I'm sitting there like, wait a second, I've been doing YouTube for, at this point, I'd been doing it for like 3 or 4 years. I'm like, I've been doing YouTube for this long, and there's like this new guy who's, for whatever reason, like rocketing through the, you know, buying subscribers. No, I don't know. You know, rocketing up, and I'm being accused of copying somebody that I don't even watch. I'm like, whatever. And so I don't know. I kind of. I don't know. Anyway, I don't really watch that many. Hashtag any. I mean, there's other YouTubers that I watch that have absolutely nothing to do with gaming and farming sim and, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, we don't need to go into that. Okay, what's going on here? Plus, I don't really have time to watch, you know, other people do their thing. You know, it's like, I'm not opposed to other YouTubers doing farming sim or anything like that, but I just don't have time. I'm like, you know, I'm doing my own thing, and, you know, it's funny. There's so many people out there, mainly kids, who don't really understand how the world or YouTube works, who basically think that, like, all YouTubers, you know, kind of set in a room or auditorium or something. I don't know, maybe they don't actually think this, but they kind of have this misconception that all YouTubers automatically know each other. No, we totally don't at all. Okay. Come on and load me up. Come on, any day. Oh, no. No, pull forward. Far. There we go. All right, now he's empty. Oh, slow down. There we go. Dump it right in. Wait. Okay, we're gonna turn. I'm just reading comments. You should get an auger wagon. Why? It's just gonna increase my workload. In real world farming, I can understand the need for an auger wagon. In Farming Simulator, there's not really a need for one, unless you're doing multiplayer with multiple people on the same field, and there's like the one guy who's like, I want to do the auger wagon, and so he can do the auger wagon. That's literally like it. You know, I remember like it was a couple years ago. I got into not really an argument, but I got into a discussion. We'll say a somewhat heated discussion about semi trucks directly offloading combines, and they're like, it never happens. Like people don't ever do that. Literally, like a week or two earlier, I was going up to our farm. Excuse me. Great. I feel like I'm getting heartburn now. I was going up to our farm, and you know, like out in the country, you know, I'm kind of going from like the suburbs out into the country of Ohio. And what do I see one day? Is I see this, you know, combine. I'm like, oh, there's a combine. I can't remember what kind it was. I think I should still have the picture somewhere, and it might even be on my Facebook fan page. So check the link; it might still be on there. Anyway. It was a semi-truck offloading a combine in the field, like while the combine was moving. And of course I only got a picture, so it's not like I could unequivocally prove that it, you know, that it was moving or staying still. But yeah, I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it multiple times, and I know that it does happen. So it's not like an auger wagon is a requirement for offloading. Okay, we're still going. How much more? All right. Okay. We gotta go check the cotton harvester again. I guess I'll offload this. Oh, the square of the square of the square. No, the square of soybeans is getting smaller and smaller. See, maybe I can offload some from the John Deere first. Some people in Iowa does. I'm sure there's people all over. You know, there's different farmers that, you know, have different means of farming or, you know, they might hire companies to do it, and the companies might do it. You know, it depends on how many combines you have going. How, you know, if you got 2 or 3 on the field, you might have one overloader that's servicing all 3 of them, and then going back to a, you know, a semi truck to offload. You know, so there's like a variety of ways that, you know, combines can be offloaded. But let's see, auger wagon holds more, and you can dump it directly into a silo. I don't think an auger wagon holds more than this guy, because this holds 60,000, and I'm pretty sure, let's see, farts in a funnel? No, that's not. Come on, oh, get in there, oh gosh, oh golly, come on, dump it off. Fine then, I'm gonna go play laser tag. Soybeans. Auger wagon can hold 70,000. Yeah, probably that new big one. Let me look here. Yeah, like this monster. Yeah, this is 70,000. But it requires a larger tractor to haul it. It's not going to work in the sell points. So I mean, yeah, I mean there's pluses and minuses, but if you're just by yourself working, there's not really a compelling reason to buy one. Don't joke about funnel farts as they can be very deadly. I'm sorry, Pear. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't. Why is nobody in my multiplayer? I think Kevin's on right now, unless he signed out. I don't see him. Did he sign off? Savvy left. Because Savvy had to go to bed because he's got to go to work at like 5 o'clock in the morning. It still says Kevin is on. Let me see here. Where are you, Kevin? He'll be like, I'm here, Brad. I don't know if he's watching this. Oh, there he is. See? He's up there. But most of the other guys are, you know, like probably in bed. I don't know. Why is no... Okay. We have 3 auger wagons, 1 to hold seeds, 1 to hold lime, and 1 to offload. Yeah, you can do that. Lime would be the best use of an auger wagon for farming sim. But does that require a... I don't know if that requires a mod or not. I didn't think it did, or I didn't think it held lime out of the, you know, I say out of the box, but I mean like as part of the base game. But maybe it does, I don't know. All right. Uganda, you're back? I didn't know you left. Anthony Kurkowski, I'm here now. Just got the notification. See what time is on your notification. Because the notifications should be going out properly now. It's more or less an issue of having people re-enable their notifications. Need the mod for auger wagons to hold lime. Yeah, that's what I thought. If only the Michigan map. I know a lot of people like the Michigan map. I haven't really had time to try it. Bum, 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 bum. Helper. Oh, I didn't know I hired a worker there. I didn't really need to. Alright. Are we getting stuck on that tree? No. Oh, come on. I got it like... Well, I didn't ask you when you got the notification. I asked you, like, to look at the time on the email, like, when it was sent from YouTube. Because sometimes you might actually receive the email at like 9 o'clock when we went live, but you didn't actually look at your phone until just now. So then you technically got it now, but you really didn't. You really got it a couple hours ago. So I don't know. Why is Roblox on trend? I don't know what that is. Is that game, like that robot game, kind of? Kind of like Space Engineers, but with robots. Alright, so we have to manually do this little strip back here because for whatever reason, the game doesn't like going to the end of the field, I guess. Uh-oh. Is it still going? Oh, I guess it is. Ah, okay. I'm still not totally... Okay, alright. I got it. We're good. I actually like this John Deere. It's pretty nice. I mean, it holds the same as the case. It just makes, you know, it packs the bales up differently into, well, obviously into round bales instead of square bales, but you know, each round bale is half the quantity of a square bale. So, you know, it's like 2 round bales equals 1 square bale kind of a thing. But I like how it works. It's pretty cool. It's flipping expensive. I would have thought that, you know, maybe because it's a more expensive cotton harvester or cotton picker, that, you know, it might give you like a slight yield benefit, like maybe like an extra 10% or something, because maybe something in it is more efficient. But as far as I can tell, it's just, you know, it just makes round bales instead of square ones. Let's see, sorry. When is my next live stream in Central Time? I don't know. I don't know yet if I'm going to be live streaming tomorrow. I might not. Just kind of depends on how my day goes and what I can get accomplished during the day as compared to during live streaming time. So I don't know. I might not do Farming Simulator tomorrow. I might do Star Citizen. Especially if the new Star Citizen update goes live on the live servers instead of the test servers. I am not in Central Time. I am in Eastern Time. But generally, I try to start between 6 and 9 p.m. It just kind of, like I said, it kind of depends. And we'll have a half, looks like a half a bale. Well, we have one bale right there on the back, but there's another half bale in there. And I think that's going to be pretty much it. All the other combines are just stopped. And we gotta get all the bales back. Oh, I don't want to. It's so late. It's like almost midnight. Okay. I think before I go though, let's where did my truck go? What the truck? We'll do like one more offload and we'll see how. Oh man, that's at least 4 trips. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What? Baba Bong's here. What? Hey, Bob. No, that's like Christmas music. I don't even want none of that. Oh, we just got a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Once again, I can't see who it is until it pops. I need to see if there's a way that I can get the tools to pop up on my Mac. The Streamlabs tools. I think there's a way I can do it. Don't you have Courseplay? You can't use Courseplay on multiplayer. Welcome back, Wendy. Xbox Man just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Xbox Man. Dakota has all 3 of his cats, or her cats, I don't know, in their room. My neighbor just took like a little, I guess they had to go out of town, and so they asked me to look after their cat for them while they were gone. So I didn't have to have it inside or anything. I just had to make sure it's an outside cat, so I just had to make sure it was like fed, and I guess they have some medicine for it that I had to give it like once a day. So, other than that, it was all good. Ugandan Knuckles says, I like this channel because I got someone to talk to. Well, good. Thank you. Glad I could kind of fill the void. That's what I'm here for. Bow offloading. Yeah, tomorrow... Actually, tonight I got to check on doing that DeLorean video. Tomorrow I'm probably going to maybe continue with the DeLorean thing, and also with the... Let's see, what's the other thing I need to do? I'll probably record the next Farming Simulator episode, like episode 24. So if you're watching that series and aren't caught up, then better get caught up. But anyway, oh, he's turning around. Okay, so we got to offload the John Deere here. So again, it depends on if the upload finishes early enough. I might be able to live stream. I don't know. We just have to see. I'm totally like Mr. I don't plan anything. The live streams aren't too crowded, so my comments usually get noticed. Yeah, that's one of the... I mean, I would like to honestly have a lot more people in, but I guess that's not in the cards right now. I don't know, we're almost up to 60 viewers, which is pretty good for a Sunday night. We were up to 58 or 59 there for a second. Now we're back down to 57. Everybody, let's do a like spike. Everybody hit the like button like right now. Like just hit it and we'll see if we can't get more people in here. Oh, we're up to 59 viewers again. Baba Bong asks, are you ever going to finish the Falcon? Well, if you watch my next Back to the Future DeLorean issue, you will see what happened to the Falcon, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I have pictures of it, but yeah. Disaster has befallen the Falcon, so I'm kind of mad at the DeLorean, but you know, you'll find out if you watch the DeLorean series. Once the DeLorean is finished, I do plan on going back to the Falcon, making sure everything, because I'm basically on the last issue, but I need to kind of get all the parts reassembled from after I moved. Plus, on top of that, I need to do all the weathering on it and all the painting, and that's going to take, I mean, that can literally take months. It's literally that, literally? I keep saying literally. It's, you know, it can take that long to do all the painting, so, yeah. Michael Thomas is like, yeah, I'm lurking in the background. Ugandan Knuckles, hit the like button, thank you so much. How many likes are we up to? Are we up to 60 likes? Ah, we're down to 56 now. 56 viewers. Are we gonna hit 60 tonight? We're going to hit 60 tonight. Is that going? Stop it! Helper A, who? Oh, we're so close to being done, too. Alright, offload him, start her up. 89 likes? Really? Awesome. Wendy, I'm playing right now on a new save game making a cotton farm. Cotton's pretty cool. I actually like it as a crop. You know, it's, you know, you get a lot of money from it too, as long as you sell it at the right, you know, right time. And getting used to, you know, what the sale prices are, that's kind of like the biggest challenge right now. Oh, look, I can see the farmhouse off there, but then it takes a while for the silos to spawn in. Interesting. Aaron Nugent says, well, I was planning on going to sleep, but here we are. I'm sorry. I know, it's like sometimes like you just try to go to sleep and there's something on your mind, or, you know, somebody streaming that you like to watch. You know, it always seems like there's always something, and it's hard to, you know, it's kind of like, it's almost like when I was a kid, before, you know, everybody had personal computers and iPhones and stuff like that. You know, kids actually had to go outside and play, or play indoors with like G.I. Joes and stuff. Now it's like all the toys are virtual in a way, like they're all on a computer, And like I can remember after my parents got divorced, my dad had computers and my mom didn't, and I didn't have any computers in my home for like years. But I would always go to my dad's house on the weekends, like almost every weekend. I'm pretty sure I always went there on the weekends. So like he would come out and pick me up on Friday night, but like if it was like a Thursday, especially like in the summer when I didn't have school, if it was like a Thursday and I knew I was going to be able to, go to my dad's house the next day, because like at my dad's house is where I had like all my toys. That's like where I had all my G.I. Joe stuff and He-Man stuff, and I had like, he had like a couple, we had like an Apple computer, and then like later on we had like IBM computers and stuff. And it was like when your parents tell you you're going to Disney World or Disneyland, and it's like the night before, and you're trying to fall asleep, but you can't wait to. You're like, oh, I can't wait to go to my dad's house, and play on the computer, and go in the, because he lived next. Like we had woods in our backyard, so it was always cool. I could like go back into the woods and pretend to be G.I. Joe or Luke Skywalker or whatever. And yeah, it was just like, it was a good time. But like now it's kind of like, it's because we have so much stimulation constantly via YouTube and phones and televisions and everything. Like it's sometimes hard to just settle your mind down at night and fall asleep. Brain therapy with Bradham73. Dakota says, I am scared of my dad. Well, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. I know there's a lot of people that don't have the best relationships with their parents, and it's kind of, I kind of feel like I'm an empathetic person about certain things. Maybe pessimistic about others. You see these like shootings every day, and obviously you feel terrible. I kind of feel terrible that those kind of things happen, that there's somebody in this world that feels like they have to go and just shoot people, whether or not they're going to get killed in the process or not. Like the one guy got arrested and the other guy got shot by police. I think that it's sad that people, for whatever reason, I don't know what triggers it. I had a friend years ago that killed his wife and his 4 kids because his wife found out, he was cheating on him. I don't want to, bring the live stream down here at the end, but I kind of, I guess the reason why I'm pessimistic about it is because that the media is going to spin it, for political reasons, and it's like, show the news and let's not go into all this political crap, because I think that more than anything is dividing us as people, and that's, I really think, is the saddest part. But I feel like generally I'm an empathetic person. I feel bad when other people are having in bad situations in their life, whether it's with their parents or friends or loved ones or whatever the case may be. And yeah, especially with the parent, because it's like, like my mother and I, we never really had, especially growing up, we didn't really have like the best of relationships. I was definitely way closer with my dad than I was ever with my mom. But after my dad died, it's like now I've just my mom's the only thing I've got left, and so we've kind of, we still don't see eye to eye on certain things, but we try to make it work as mother and son as much as possible. But when people tell me that that I don't like my dad, or my dad hates me, or I don't have a good relationship with my father. Yeah, it does make me sad because my dad was awesome. There were maybe a couple times we fought, but generally, my dad was like the kind of dad that I would wish that everybody else could have. So. Baba Bong says, do you remember Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy? Oh, yes. I loved Deep Thoughts. They were always funny. Wendy says, my dad has stage 3 bladder cancer, so I'm trying to spend time with him, so might not be on the next stream tomorrow. Hey, your dad 100% takes priority over me. If he's going through something like that, I've had kidney stones. And, because of that, I've had a bladder infection or two. And trust me, those are not fun. I can't even begin to imagine what having bladder cancer is like and how painful that must be. I'll say a prayer for your dad tonight because I can't even imagine, like, what he's going through. So please spend time with your dad, every moment that you can, because we never know how much time we have in this life, and you never want to be second guessing yourself after somebody's gone. Like my dad, I still to this day I think about the last time I talked to him. He sounded terrible. He sounded sick, but he was, and I was like, I'll talk to you the next day, and if he's still sick, then I'm gonna come out and take him to the hospital, and and he's like, no, I'll be okay. And he probably had pneumonia at that point, and was just like, he just didn't want to go to the doctor, didn't want to go to the hospital. And if he had, he probably would still be here today. And that's kind of the thing that it just kind of, you kind of second guess yourself from time to time. But now it's like, what's done is done, and I can't change it. And I value every moment that I had with my dad. So yes, spend time with your dad over me. That's like a no-brainer. And if we don't see you tomorrow night, maybe we'll see you the night after that, or the night after that. All right, I think that is the last of the the beans of soy. Soybeans. So we're back up to $900,000, so we did pretty good. We bought some new equipment. We finished the cotton harvest. We still have to go and pick the bales up, and maybe we'll do that tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, we will definitely do that on probably Tuesday. Sound good, guys and gals? All right. Well, I am going to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again. As always, do not forget to hit that like button if you have not done so already. It does help me out tremendously. When the video goes live, if you want to watch it again, it'll be up on YouTube very soon. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to support me further, you can super chat during the chat. You can also send donations via PayPal. The link is down in the video description. This has been Farming Simulator 19 on the Midwest Horizon map version 1.0. I know, I still haven't upgraded. But I'm BradM73. Thank you all once again for hanging out with me. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Good night, everybody, and bye for now.